I was talking to a friend of mine just a couple of months ago about this same issue. I don't want to name names, but it's a major multinational company which has got presence in several countries. The one thing I've learned from this gentleman when he was telling me, he started saying the whole lure of technology industry offshoring was the cost arbitrage. The low cost, high value human capital that's available in India vis-a-vis the American corporations. How you could get certain part of the work done with a very cost-effective manner, and how that competitive edge is gone because even the labor costs are rising in India as well in large metros. So when this gentleman started saying, wages in Bangalore, wages in Hyderabad, wages in Pune, wages in Chennai, and also in National Capital Region are not that different, from the US, maybe 25 to 30% different and not that different. I started talking to him about this possibility that we've seen post-COVID. I think COVID has shown all of us that geographies don't really matter in getting work done. You could be working from home, and that home could be anywhere. It could be in a remote village in Tamil Nadu. It could be in a remote village somewhere in Bangladesh. Or it could be a remote part of the US where you have your home and you could work right out of home as long as you can have connectivity. COVID has really shown us a mirror. COVID has really shown us a lot of possibilities as well. But one of the biggest opportunities that COVID has presented to all of us is that you could actually start moving, in the entire spectrum of work that you do in technology. There's a huge chunk of it which can actually be hived off and which can go to tier 2 cities. Most of you have offices in Hyderabad, most of you have offices in Bangalore and other parts of India. Of course, that's great that you actually continue to support our motherland. But even within the support that you've extended, even within the businesses that you've started in India, I think there's a huge chunk of it that can be done by tier 2 towns. That's exactly what we did in the last 10 years. We actually started looking at physical spaces. We set up physical spaces in Telangana in about 10 different tier 2 towns, which is what Anju was talking about. In Khammam, in Mehboob Nagar, in Nalgonda, in Siddipet, in Nizamabad, and the list goes on. In about 10 different places, in Adilabad we started and it's almost up and coming. 10 different places, the government has put in money to set up physical infrastructure to the extent of almost 50 to 75,000 square foot of campus. And we also have a very interesting policy where we actually said the first year is rent free. So anybody who wants to come in and set shop will actually have you can hit the ground running. And basically it's a plug and play kind of a facility where you can come in because all the infrastructure is ready. You can come in, plug in your computer and start working.